Hey guys, Omni here. I got another trailer that I wanted to talk about today, and that is for Andy Serkis's Mowgli, Legend of the Jungle. And the reason I wanted to talk about this especially is because out of all of Disney's recent live action remakes of their classic stories, the Jungle Book movie that they did only a few years ago, not that long ago, which was directed by John Favreau, was pretty well received. I think better received than some of the rest of the live action movies that they have made recently. And personally, it was the one I still like the most that I've seen. But what I think is interesting and what happened with this film that is coming out, the Andy Serkis's Mowgli, Warner Brothers was originally going to be the ones distributing this, and they sold it off. And from what I've seen from some of the reports and comments on it, was mostly because Disney's version that just came out recently was still well received. So they didn't feel like this was fiscally responsible to back this movie, I guess, which I understand. But Netflix picked up the bill. They bought the rights to the film and will be distributing it and releasing it in December. So we'll get to check it out. Andy Serkis as a director and as a performer for sure has always nailed it for me. Like he brings a level and an energy and dedication to everything he works on that I'm just kind of really excited to see like what he's going to bring to this. As like I said with that one that just came out just a little while ago, how this one will stand out and be different and it be its own thing from that version. Like there's been other tellings of the Jungle Book. There's been the Disney animated one. There's been the live action one. There's been other uh, films and shows that have tackled that book. That how do you make it fresh? How do you separate yourselves from it? So I'm excited to watch this trailer, give you my thoughts, and we're gonna just check it out together. So let's go ahead and dive right in. The gear looks good.
I've never seen a man cub before. It's so small.
So far, the visuals look really nice. Unfortunately, like, I have to draw comparisons to the one that just came out, like, not that long ago.
Little brother. You've got hands.
Holy crap. Baloo looks terrifying.
Wolves are supposed to be with other wolves.
He's not a wolf. I've seen the way you look at the village. Mowgli, you are one of them.
I'm not feeling Baloo here. Okay, I guess they're jumping right into the village aspect of this really early in this movie. Or at least it'll be a much bigger part of it. That stands out from the last one.
You will always be my son, Mowgli. Nothing can ever change that.
The jungle is changing. Man is taking more of it. And the boy may just be our only hope of survival.
We're afraid of what
Are
man
they
might
turning
do
this
to us.
into a battle?
The pack needs you, Mowgli.
What?
How you've grown.
Well, he looks nice
I am not a man, but neither
and
am I a wolf.
intimidating.
Which of you will follow me?
Man cub, the whole jungle has been watching you.
I won't fail!
It's visually, I think it looks really good. Performance wise, the kid doesn't look too bad from what we've seen in the trailer. Um, Baloo looks terrifying. I don't know what's going on with him, but out of all the animals we've seen, I he's the only one that just clashes with me there for some reason. I don't know about that's just my initial reaction to it. Like, I don't know. Maybe like in other scenes, but he's so tattered and ratty and he looks like a zombie bear to me. But everything else looks really good. The part about this that concerns me the most is they seem to be the other every other version of this story we've seen at least on screen has usually held off on the man aspect of it until later, and they kind of always leave that open to your imagination for later because the most of the time you spend it with the jungle, the animals, and the jungle society and all of that kind of stuff. But this one seems to be bridging the two really early, and that seems to be the conflict of the movie. Um, which unfortunately for me, I don't know if, of course, I'd love to hear your all's thoughts on it, but it looks like every other retelling of a fairy tale that we've seen in recent years. It just seems like a really weird thing that has been happening a lot with these types of movies here recently, that we have to have a battle because Mowgli's like the bridge between these two worlds. He's a man raised by the jungle, raised by the wolves, and then he then goes to be with his people and learn what it means to be a man. And now he's got to prevent them from annihilating each other in this big battle where man is creeping into the jungle, and the jungle has to defend itself, and it becomes this Braveheart, our last stand kind of thing. And are they recruiting Shere Khan? Is he coming back to like help them? Putting our differences aside so that we can help save the jungle. Is this kind of like enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of thing, where they're like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening with this. Like, it went from a simple story about about belonging and fitting in and finding your place in the world to just this. I don't know. We'll get to see it soon. December 7th is the release date. I don't know. I was on board until the halfway point of this trailer, and then I was just like, this has been every recent fantasy movie for like the past couple of years. I feel like ever since Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, every young adult movie like this has had to kind of have this warlike conflict thrown in there. Another one, the Snow White and the Huntsman, Lion, the Witch, the Wardrobe, and those sequels. Alice in Wonderland had a battle like this. The Oz the Great and the Powerful was kind of built up to the same thing. I just don't know why they have to end like this. Why can't it just be a tale about the things that it is? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm even making sense at this point. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep saying I don't know. I want Tell me what I know. Tell me what to know. I don't know how to take away from this trailer. Visually, it looks good, but like as far as the heart of what it's about, I am not feeling it. I feel like this is going to be more about the spectacle than the substance. That's what I get from the trailer, and that's my fear. It might be different when it releases and we see the full film, and maybe it will subvert my expectations that I've got from this trailer. I don't know. But based on what I've seen, I'm willing to bet the last live action version of this we got was better. That's going to be my bet. But we'll see. Maybe we'll come back and revisit this when it's actually out. But I don't really have anything else to add to this. It's just, I don't know. We'll just see. Anyway, guys, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. Because right now, the whole last part of this trailer has burned my brain. I can't physically respond right now. But yep, follow me on the Stardust app. If you liked what you saw here and like to see more, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you all later.